Hi, 270 students. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. We are now in our final week of assignments for this course. You will reflect on this course in the discussion board area, and I hope that you do this with your other classes too. It's always good after 16 weeks to reflect on all that you've learned, all that you've accomplished, all that you've done, and then maybe even decide what materials you could use in the future and save them in a blog or in a notebook or something. I know that there's so much information and you never know what you're going to need later on in life, but I hope that you got enough out of this class that you feel like it was worthwhile, time-wise and money-wise. So that being said, you will also have a test over chapters 15 and 18 through 18 of the text. And then you will get to choose a food documentary to watch, summarize, or outline and reflect on, and then connect to this class, either the learning outcomes or how you could use it in early childhood or how you could use it in your everyday life. So there is a link to some options for you. Some of them are on Netflix. Maybe you could find them on YouTube. If you have Hulu or Amazon Prime, maybe the library. Some might be harder to get your hands on than others. I don't expect you to pay for any of these unless you really want to and you find them really interesting. But if you can absolutely find nothing for free, you are welcome to check out a book from the library. There's one mentioned in the list of documentaries that's actually a text. And you can read, through that, or at least skim through it and use that as your final project to provide the outline on and so forth. So if you have any questions about this, let me know, but I hope that you choose something that sounds interesting to you and something that you can use in the future. And have fun with that assignment. It's always nice to learn something new or from a different perspective. I find myself watching food documentaries maybe every couple months and I reflect on, oh yeah, I have, you learn something and then you don't really use it. So you have to kind of keep going back to it to remind yourself, why don't we eat a bunch of sugar again? Oh yeah, what happens when you eat McDonald's all day, every day for 6 months? So anyway, our final week together will be pretty easy for you guys. It gives me time to grade, provide feedback, and then for you to know what your final grade's going to be. So there will be no assignments due the final week of courses. I hope that you submit your YC survey that the link is provided below for you, and it's also been emailed to you, I believe, from Institutional Research. If you have any questions about your grades, please let me know before I post final grades, which will pretty much be following the last day of the semester. And don't forget to register for spring classes. Also check our homepage for updates on like Finals Fest and other things going on around the college to help you get through the last few weeks of classes. All right, I'll check back next week. Have a great day.